Hi, welcome to 30 Day Booty. I am Tamara, and today is day 19 of our March 2023 all body weight edition. So all month we're doing just body weight exercises and getting some strong cheeks. So today we are going to use a couple of tools, even though we're going to keep it body weight. So we want something small that you can step up on. That could be like a set of 1 pound dumbbells or just a little step of some sort. You could step on a weight plate if you're at the gym. I have just a little balance beam kind of thing on the ground that I'm going to use to give just a little lift in the heels. And then we want a couch or a chair or something to put our shoulders on for some bridges. You can do those on the floor as well. So grab some stuff if you have it. And we're gonna start by putting our heels up on a little platform. So this is only an inch or two of lift. I've got my legs about shoulder distance apart. And I'm just gonna take my arms out in front of me and I'm gonna take a nice, slow, deep squat. So the benefit of having the heels up is that you can get that lower squat and get that really big stretch in the glutes and then squeeze it on the way up. So it's kind of like how you can, if you've got high heels on, you can dance a little bit lower, right? It's that same thing. You don't want to do all of your squats with the heels up like this because what you're gaining in hip mobility, you're losing in ankle mobility. So this is simply another way to target our muscles just a little differently. And that variety that we bring to it allows us to get a really well-rounded program, literally well-rounded and figuratively well-rounded. So I'm keeping my posture nice and long and I'm going as low as I reasonably can. And I'm always trying to keep those knees out and not allow them to buckle in as I head down and as I head back up again. So let's do 20 squats like this. I think that was probably 8. And you can go as slowly as you want to. I'm just trying to stay aware of how long these videos are. But you can definitely put me on slow motion, or you can just remember what the work is and do that at your own pace. It all works. I think that's 14. It feels really good to get down so low. And you might not get down as low as I am, and that's okay, but still getting the heels up is almost certain to buy you a little bit of range of motion, as long as you can keep those knees stable. So I'll turn this way so I can talk a little bit about knees. Our second set, I want you to bring your hands up a little higher if you can. If you need that counterbalance, go ahead and use it. But if I can get you to take a set of prisoner squats, like so, or even with a really nice long overhead reach, you get down low and get back up again. That is a lot of range of motion through that hip joint and a lot of chances for your knees to really push open and stabilize. And you can even do what I'm doing right here, which is draw them out just a little bit wider at the bottom, which activates the heck out of that glute medius. I'm just gonna finish my set sideways so I can talk about glute medius. If I do that little push, I'm getting that guy right there on the side of the butt. And that's an important muscle. So I'm doing a set of 20 again. And I'm actively squeezing my cheeks as I come up out of that. I want to get that deep flex. Videos are getting a little longer toward the end of the month because we're doing more work, doing more reps, and that takes a little bit more time. I'm still trying to keep them at or under 10 minutes, but please take your time to do your work. I'm gonna do 3 more, and I'm gonna call that 2 sets of 20. That feels so good. Now I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna come over to my bench. Second half of our work, we're gonna do some bridges. And I'm gonna do these with my shoulders elevated for the same reason I did that with my heels elevated, and that's because I want that big range of motion through my hips. So you can bring your hands wherever that's comfortable for you to do so. Your shoulder blades and not your neck are holding you up. So we're gonna drop down and up. Belly stays nice and snug, and you're dropping and thrusting through the hips. As you lift, your knees are gonna try to open up because that is the action of that glute medius. But if you can snuggle your knees in toward one another, you're gonna get a little bit more of that big bulk activating. You're gonna get that really deep activation in your glute max, which is what we're after at the moment. If you keep your belly nice and snug, you're doubling up and you're getting some good abdominal work for your treble. And of course, you're always breathing. I'm gonna do 20 of these. I really like to do these with a little bit of load on them because you can lift quite a bit of weight with all that muscle mass. But they work as body weight exercises as well. I'm gonna do 8 more and call that 20. Good, and then I can take a little break. The neck wants a break. Maybe the feet and butt want a break. We got 20 more reps to go, guys. We're gonna do 2 sets of 10 with 1 leg floated. Again, arms are wherever they wanna be, and we're just gonna press down and up. That leg is just out of the way. Maybe try not to kick it, but just let it be weight that your other glute is lifting. Whew. That feels like something. This floor is a little slick, and this bench is moving a little bit. So in between sets, I'm gonna reset that a little bit. And then I only have 10 more reps today. You can let me know how you like these. I'm a big fan. It's definitely creating some heat. 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. All right, that was today's work. 80 good reps, right? 40 squats, 40 bridges. I will see you tomorrow.